40 meters below the surface, surrounded by darkness, oxygen running out, and every ticking second whispering danger. 13 workers were fighting a battle no one could see, a disaster that would soon shake the world and change safety forever. This is their story. In a quiet mining town, life was simple. Men woke before sunrise, kissed their families goodbye, and disappeared into the deep tunnels of the earth. It was supposed to be a normal day. Drilling, digging, laughter echoing in the mine. But that day, fate had other plans. At 9:12 a.m., an explosion shook the underground mine. Dust filled the air. Walls cracked. Within seconds, tons of rock collapsed, sealing the entrance behind them. Dialogue worker number 1. Run. The tunnel is closing. Worker number 2. No. This way. Hurry. They scrambled toward a small survival chamber. A tiny room meant only for emergencies. 30 made it in. Many did not. Inside, the silence was terrifying. They only had 48 hours of oxygen. No food. No water. Only fear and hope. Above the surface, news spread like fire. Families rushed, tears running down their faces. Mothers, wives, children stood at the mine entrance screaming names. But there was no answer. A rescue team arrived, led by Commander Harris, a man who had saved many lives before, but never like this. Commander Harris, we are racing against time. If we fail, they die. Drilling to reach them was almost impossible. The rock was too hard, the tunnel unstable. Every plan risked another collapse. But giving up was not an option. Engineers designed a steel rescue capsule, small enough to travel through a hole no bigger than a man's shoulders. They began drilling, hour after hour, through the night. Narrator. Hope was their fuel. Tears were their water. Faith was all they had. Inside the chamber, time felt endless. The youngest worker, 17-year-old Emil, whispered, "Do you think they'll come?" The oldest, Matteo, placed his hand on his shoulder. "Son, people up there will break the earth itself to save us." As hours passed, some prayed, some cried. Some wrote messages on their helmets' final words in case they never saw sunlight again. On the 17th hour of drilling, a metal rod finally broke through. Dust fell. The sound echoed like thunder in the chamber. Worker Tres shouted, "We're not alone. They found us." Workers banged on the pipe, a message back to the world. "We are alive." Rescuers lowered a camera through the drill hole. Faces covered in dirt appeared on screen. The world stopped. Millions watched live. One by one, each man entered the steel capsule. Hearts pounded. Families held hands, praying. As the capsule came out, a child screamed, "Daddy!" Tears, hugs, laughter. A town brought back to life. After 14 hours, the last man emerged. Matteo, the oldest, whispered, "Thank you for giving us a second life. This disaster forced the world to rethink safety. New rules, new emergency chambers, technology that could save thousands. Because 13 men once sat underground, waiting, and a nation refused to let them die. When darkness surrounds you, remember, somewhere, someone is drilling through the impossible to reach you." This wasn't just a rescue. It was a promise that every life matters. If this story moved you, hit like, subscribe, and share. Because stories like these remind us what humanity truly is.